Hey, welcome. I'm Colin Daniel. I'm from riffninja.com. If you're really interested in learning the guitar, you'll have to come and visit me at the site. But I'm gonna throw you some freebies here. Give you a hint to what I like to teach. This is With or Without You, the U2 song. Really, it's a simple song. It's good for beginners. When I start a beginner on this song, I usually teach them the power chords first. The power chord is just, it's a substitution for a full chord. It uses 2 strings or sometimes 3. I'm just going to use the 2-string version today. So I'm going to use the 5th string and the 4th string. And then when I cross over, I'm going to use the 6th string and the 5th string. There's 4 changes. The first change is a D. That's off the 5th and 4th string. The D is your root on the 5th string. This is a D5 or a D power chord, if you like. Then it moves right across to the A. So it goes from the D to the A, and all you're doing, you got to watch when you're playing these power chords that you don't do this. When you strum all the other strings underneath it, they ring out, especially if you're using a bit of distortion. It'll sympathetically ring out. You don't want that. You'll notice that it looks like I'm barring here. I'm not, though. I'm not playing a bar. That's not really a desirable chord. It is technically a chord, but not a real popular one or a desirable one. So it's a D5 that I'm using, or D power chord, and that's the 5th string and the 4th string. Of course, the 5th string is the 5th fret, and the 4th string is at the 7th fret. You'll always have that distance there, the distance of 1 string over and 1 fret in between the 2 fingers. If you keep that in mind, it's really easy. Then you can just move over to the next change. So there'll be D, then A, which is 5th fret. Now you get to move up 2 frets to the 7th fret. That's a B. If this is an A, this is a B. So it goes D, A, B, and then all the way down to the 3rd fret, G. There's a myriad of ways to play this, but this is probably the easiest visually. I mean, you could play the D here, which is an open version of the power chord. I've got an open D, and then my first finger's on the 2nd fret. That would be D like this. Then the A would be here. You know, and the B would have to be here, and the G be here. Sorry. It's very simple this way. I don't like the sound of it as much down here, but if you were really struggling as a player, this would be a good place to start, because you only need, you don't need very many fingers to do this, right? Again, this would be the open D instead of playing a D here, where I'm playing it closed. This is my D, this is my 5th, right? Here, this is my open D, and this is my 5th harmony. The only trick is you still have to play just those 2 strings, right? So it's on here, it's an open 4th string with a closed 3rd, right? And that makes a D5. Here, it's a closed 5th string and 4th string to make the D5. Either way, it goes D, A, right? Because you cross over, right? There's the D, there's the A, there's the B, and there's the G. Those are all on the 6th and 5th string. The only one that's on the 5th and 4th is the D, right? D, and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a full bar, all downstrokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and it's not hard, right? The full chords that go with it are D major, A major, B minor, and G major. That's the complement to the power chords. The D5 represents a D major in this song. The A5 represents an A major in this song. The B5 represents a B minor. And the G represents a G major. So you create dynamics with it, right? This is a closed form. I'll do one more with the open. Here's the open. That's the D, that's the A, that's the B, and here's the G. right? That should keep you out of trouble for a few days. Okay, have fun, play lots, and maybe we'll see you on the Riff Ninja site, all right? See you then.